Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live video, and I'm playing the game Madden 24 with the Oakland Raiders franchise. If you're new to the stream, don't forget comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media Gamer Ryan 3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. I think that's a team I am anyways. It's not on to change it up again in the description tabs of the title tabs. That's not my team. I'll change it up if I have to. I'll just edit that stuff out. Oh, I'm the Dolphins. Whoops. We're the Dolphins. Whoops. And now the editing. Oh, well, I'll edit it at the end. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's not that big of a deal.
This is the development tray. This is the abilities tab. Here you can... This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your life.
Nice. Silver. That's what we like to see. Oh, man. Try one more time. Trying to get better than bronze. Oh, I don't want to do that one.
It's the NFL on E!
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Play action. Now it's Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. When you look at this Patriots defense, this unit they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is a...
They got his man complete. It's a big play there for Miami.
Good job, Tyreek.
43 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. The coverage is a little too good there, and it's second down. The Dolphins 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and this will be quite a start for them if they can win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do them any favors in getting 2 big games right out of the gate, but the thinking of the team has to be that if we win these 2 games, we'll set up for the rest of the season for us.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Open man is wide. And
not enough
short.
yards.
They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. So fourth down, 2 of the parts, and on is Jason Sanders in the Dolphin field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But his opening drive, while stalled out, they still gave him 3 points.
The Patriots offense set to go to work with Mac Jones at quarterback in his 3rd season now out of Alabama.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. And if he's going to help his team get winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. This defense for the Dolphins, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Jones. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week. 20 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3.
Good job.
Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good.
See that one.
They got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the run here, the 12-yard line. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, something like that neighborhood.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at the 23-yard line.
A nice pickup there for Wilson, and where he's really excelled is when he's been a part of a backfield. He did it in San Francisco and in Miami last season. A career high 860 yards from the former undrafted free agent was quietly entering year 6 of a very solid career.
Here's a 2nd and 8. H.M. here, they stay on the ground. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Ooh.
Intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead your 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. The All-Pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And this throw incomplete.
Nice.
Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Going with a time look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, Jones. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, it was him as he threw it there, and now it lines up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they got it well across the field down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun.
How was that?
It's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Sanders' kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Sheds off the tackle. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
When the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
46 yards ahead.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the good return had them fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Miami set to take over. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach is talking to his offensive coordinator and saying, look, let's go and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now A.J. on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Tua going to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. We broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10.
Long lead.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this down started, they need a 4-10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of first. Jake Bailey on down the punt here on 4th down. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes, back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. From the 38, Jones is going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, they beat me.
Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That's a good by Ryland, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out of the field,
return
and
here.
send this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Tua. The ball away and it throws incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. In search of 8 yards. yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Tua, the final shot before half. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away and falls down incomplete. So we've reached, well, everyone's eager to resume play here this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
I don't think we did. Oh my God!
Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. No run back here for Joe.
It's getting a habit for me. I don't know why I keep doing that.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive.
What? No.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And a solid run down inside the 30. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and marking at the 5. Here's Stevenson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a great possession game.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Come on, guys.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is why we continue to be aggressive. Most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball, but oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and he did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter, look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return.
Why are we playing so lazily?
Marcus Jones. He will score. Touchdown.
God, you're not even that good.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it
Oh,
to him.
well.
The way he runs as fast as he is,
I lost this one.
challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam.
If we come back with the second half comeback.
Barrios now from his end zone.
Finally, there we go.
Still going.
See what happens.
And he will score. Touchdown.
There we go.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson. So he'll be looking to get in the end zone again, and the touchdown, as you see, the last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had there during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers? What are you going to do? Personally, I'm going to take my safety and drop him into the box. I'm going to have at least 7 in there until he shows that he can beat me through the air.
Yeah.
I've got to slow down the running game.
I was just going to say, you'll take the exposure in the passing game over the top until you can prove that you can stop the running game.
Sometimes you go cold because you haven't thrown in a while. Let's see if he can heat up again.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 34. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And his throw's good.
Darn it.
Now the passing game right now for them, not really impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They get all all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Running right, here's Achane. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about, from the offense's perspective, what you do with a 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Jones now on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Jones throwing on 1st down. Short pass caught by Henry. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down throw and misses the target, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity all tied in the 4th quarter. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Marte Mapu, the one to bring him down. This is 2nd and 8. Again, it's Achane. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights.
Oh, man, playing the tight pocket. Every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought there's
just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
And partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's in the middle of the roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense is having enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Center's kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England's offense set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Throwing Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
The frustration evident there because he
Good job, guys.
On 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tagovailoa. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they'll come through on this one and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa looking to throw. And he will have the 1st down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now. Back to throw is Tua. And fights him off. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So now Jones and the Patriots down by 10. A minute 35 to go. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Jones. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Jones, they might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Now Jones. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. To throw is Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Jones looking around. Open receiver here, complete is Parker. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Jones. This is caught, so it's a late touchdown, maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Riley on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was was Kendrick Bourne, who was able to cap things off with a touchdown. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That's back to the offense defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One completion, total completion. They're going for more.
To throw is Tua. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to handle Miami first down. And the Dolphins are going to win the football game.